This is just some basic vocab that you're going to need to know for chapter 10. These are the words, these are the key words. Even before we get into parallel lines, this is what I want you to take a look at. And then if we go to the next slide, this tells you what a point and a line are. I'm just going to quickly go through these. These are things that you need to know. That just tells you how you can name a line segment. This tells you that a circle is 360 degrees. These angles here form a semicircle. And notice that when we name an angle, we use the middle letter, always goes in the middle. So for example, GKF, okay, you could say FKG, or you could say GKF. The middle letter is always the middle vertex here. And to classify an angle, we always use 3 letters. Remember that a right angle has this symbol here, has a little box, and it's 90 degrees. Vertical angles are angles when you have like an X, okay, they're opposite angles, like 1 and 3, 2 and 4, for instance. An adjacent angle, an angle that is next to another angle. So for example, A and B are adjacent angles because they both share this common side and they're next to each other. That's not too important there. Adjacent angles, okay, we have angle KGJ and HGK. Complementary angles are any 2 angles that add up to 90 degrees. So you can have 40 and 50, for instance, or you can have 27 and 63, or anything else that adds up to 90. And of course, supplementary angles add up to 180. Remember, I don't expect you to get all this in 4 seconds. I mean, obviously, you can take notes on this as long as you like. I'm not going to post work, every single day, obviously. So these 2 are supplementary, okay? And you would have the missing angle here would be 35 degrees. And then if these are supplementary here, and the missing angle would be 45 degrees because these add up to 180 and these add up to 90. Let's see. That's not particularly important. I mean, here you have a couple of things you can practice with. Vertical angles are always acute. False, they don't have to be. Supplementary angles could be congruent. That's true. You can have 90 and 90. Complementary angles add up to 180. That's false. They add up to 90. And vertical angles are always congruent. We know that that's true. Let's see here. This is kind of a summary. This is probably the most important slide. And this is even before we get into parallel lines and stuff like that. So I think for now this is good. And I'll leave off here. I'll take a note of the fact that it's, what slide is this? This is slide number, let's see, slide number 21. So like I said, this is the basic vocab you need to know. If you have any questions on this, as always, please ask, don't hesitate. I know this is kind of a weird time for everybody. We'll go with the flow and try to learn as much as we can. Thanks for watching.